Good morning, folks. Tom Moore here with Remax in Halifax, coming to you today with another video about living in Halifax. Today we're in Bedford, Nova Scotia, which is a little bedroom community, well, not so little, but located about 20-25 minutes outside of Halifax. We're actually in the parks at West Bedford right now, which is this beautiful, large new build community. But yeah, we're going to be going over the vibe, the kind of what the housing situation is, amenities, and proximity to the city. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, let's talk about the vibe of Bedford. So as you can see, I'm right on this nice little waterfront walk, and in the background you can see, well, the sun's in the way, but Halifax is right behind my head there. Bedford is kind of the wealthiest suburb area of Halifax. So there's no areas of Bedford that you're gonna find that are really low income or anything like that. So you're gonna find a lot of wealth here, a lot of families, people that really enjoy getting outside, and using one of the lakes or this walkway or any other outdoor amenities that Bedford has. And yeah, it's just a really good kind of family vibe of Bedford. So Bedford housing, it varies quite a bit. Throughout Bedford, you've got a couple areas that have extremely high price points. There's a street called Shore Drive here, which is one of the nicest streets probably in the province, and it is home to just oceanside mansions, properties on huge lots, and they all have a beautiful, half of them have a beautiful view out over this little bay. They all have their own private docks. You've also got areas like the parks at West Bedford, which is kind of a new build luxury community, and a few others that are dotted throughout. But in parts of Bedford, you get houses like this, which are kind of nestled on almost little cul-de-sacs and forested laneways, but you're going to find a real wide variety. However, most properties here are going to start in the mid-range and then go up. You've got a couple of really unique looking neighborhoods in Bedford, and some that are on basically this big hilly part that overlook the basin. So there's a wide variety here in Bedford, but overall you're going to basically be finding properties that are in that mid-range and up. Now, when it comes to apartments, they've also been building a significant amount of apartment buildings out by that Larry Utech area. So there is quite a lot of rental opportunities, but it'll depend on what the vacancies are. Obviously, Halifax has pretty low vacancies overall. So Bedford is, you're gonna find what you need here, but if you're on that lower end price range, you may wanna look elsewhere. Well, folks, I hope you're enjoying this content. If you are, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you live in Bedford and have something to add to this that maybe I've left out. But without further ado, let's get back to it. All right, so let's start off with the amenities in Bedford. Now, I'm in the Larry Utech kind of shopping mall area here, and there's a few of these scattered throughout Bedford. You've got Sunnyside Mall, which also has kind of more shops and restaurants. But throughout the neighborhood, you're going to find that you have all the shopping you need, and then obviously the bigger malls of Halifax Shopping Center and Bears Lake are probably about a 15-minute drive. But in terms of parks and everything else, you've got a beautiful waterfront boardwalk right in the Bedford Basin, which is kind of where the Halifax Harbor connects, as well as a lot of different walking trails throughout individual neighborhoods in the area. We've also got some brand new sporting facilities for, playing hockey, swimming, all that stuff. So really, Bedford is going to have everything that you need within the neighborhood itself. So when speaking about proximity, Bedford is about a 25-minute drive to downtown Halifax, but it's located at the tip of the Bedford Basin, which is the big body of water that separates Dartmouth and Halifax. So if you work in Dartmouth, it's going to be about a 20-minute commute as well. So you're kind of centrally located if you're looking to commute to either one of those places. Now, in regards to getting around the rest of the province, you've got the airport, which is about a 15-minute drive, and you've got wine country in the valley, which is about a half-hour drive from here as well. So you're relatively close to everything, and even though it is maybe a 25-30 minute commute, for a lot of people that's not that far at all. Now, in regards to transportation, you're probably going to want a car. We do have buses that run throughout the area, whether it's Larry Utech or the rest of the heart of Bedford, but definitely worth having a car if you're going to be commuting into Halifax every day. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video on the community of Bedford, Nova Scotia. Not so much a community, but almost like a big town. Anyways, my name's Tom Moore. I'm with Remax here in Halifax, and If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to subscribe because we come out with a new one every week. All right, have a great day, everybody.